Yo, so what's up, fielders? My name is Pone, playing a little bit of Canals right now using that G3A3. I do love that weapon. I don't see enough people using it. I see it here and there when people are getting competitive. It's a very dangerous weapon. A lot of people tend to stay away from it because it's got the cooties. It's kind of one of those weapons. Any of those weapons that have like an extremely slow or small ammo capacity, a lot of people are like, I don't want to do it. I'd rather take quantity over quality, you know what I mean? But there's something about the weapon that allows you to kill a lot faster than a lot of the other weapons. It's just the ammo capacity is a major drawback for this weapon. But again, it's great for long range. It's one of those ones that it stays consistently deadly over range, and I think more and more people need to start using this. I'm not one of those guys that likes to see the AEK or the 416 or the M16 over and over and over again. I don't understand. I can't comprehend why somebody would spend $60 to use the same weapon and, level 100 kernel. Oh yeah, I'm still using that M16. It just baffles me. I keep it fresh and, I guess re-inviting when you use this kind of stuff, which is kind of one of the things I wanted to hop into today. What I wanted to talk about is my expectancies with the new DLC coming out in-game, which for me, because I also play on PlayStation, that'll be for me here in a couple days. So you guys stay tuned to that. If you guys are new here, subscribe for some of the first content. I'm probably going to crank out 3, maybe even 5 videos of Battlefield on that day, giving you all the best reviews, all the things I could do, talk to you guys about all the new details on it. I'm extremely excited for CTF. I started playing CTF when I was a kid, when I played original Unreal Tournament and everything like that. CTF was my kind of thing. I've always valued CTF due to the fact that Capture the Flag invents this rush where not only do you need to be spunky and alert, but you have to be quick in reacting. You need to know what to do. You need to do the unthinkable. It's not one of those game types that requires a lot of teamwork like you're used to, like Rush. Necessarily you're playing Rush, but it doesn't mean you need to be aggressive. But with time on your hands, needing to get to and from, maybe being down a cap, aggressiveness is something that you really need for Capture the Flag, and that's not something that you find from any other game type, in my honest opinion, in Battlefield, which is what I like about this. It brings in that arena-type feel, that little fast-paced nature that you're going to need to be in and out quick. You need to be fast. You need to do what's unexpected. You need to make sure they can't prevent your escape. And Capture the Flag has always been something that I have found to be a very, very valuable game type because it could teach people to be aggressive and it could teach people to I guess, cooperate as a team in an unusual basis. Everything's been objective-based in Battlefield. I mean, there is the TDM, but most of these are like, you need to plant the objectives. So you can split your team up, try to attack them simultaneously. There's been so many strategies and so many tactics. CTF is entirely different. You're going to need a lot of prevention. You're going to have new, I guess, agility-based armor. You're going to have, like, the dirt bikes and stuff. That's going to be quick. Run in there and jump out of there. You know how hard it's going to be to RPG something like that? It's, how hard it's going to be to snipe a guy off of one of those? No, I'm not saying it like a tease, because I'm teasing you right now, because I know for damn sure I'm going to be trying my hardest to snipe people off that and crossbow and bow job them right off of it. But I'm extremely excited for the game type. Air superiority, I guess I can put in there. As you guys do know, I'm not the most savvy in, vehicles like that. I know how to fly a jet. I'm pretty decent at it. Killing other jets, I'm not too solid with. Killing ground stuff, I'm decent. Helicopter, I'm actually pretty damn good with. A lot of people do not know that about me because I'm more infantry-based. It's what I enjoy with the game. Therefore, if I enjoy it more, I'm going to play it more, and that's what you're going to see more. So I guess that's how it works for me. So I'm excited for in-game, and what I want to talk about a little bit more is what I think is going to happen after in-game and what's the future of Battlefield going to be because, for once, I'm not looking forward to what's going to happen next. We're finally at the last DLC. They've kept it fun. They've rejuvenated it. It's over and over and over again, and we had continuously fun-based experiences each time, whether it was a new set of weapons, new maps, new game types. They kept it fun. You take games like Call of Duty, right? Every time they're going to release, 2, 3, 4 new maps, right? That's it. The game's going to stay the same. Nothing else is changing. You just get 4 new maps. Oh, take my money, bitch. That's kind of what it is. And in Battlefield, you never knew. You knew there were new armor, new vehicles, and it was a combination of a few things, man. It was just a handful of awesomeness. It's like Lucky Charms. You get marshmallows and a Nom Nomi cereal. It was just like, it was a few different things. You never were just accustomed to one thing to expect out of this. And now it's over, Part of me is like, I hope this DLC is so incredible. I know I'm gonna balls deep of the CTF. I'll experience and try out the air superiority for me. I may not be the kind of commentator you're going to want to watch for that, but I'm going to try my best. But again, I mean, with everything out there, it's going to be a fun blast. It's going to be incredible. I definitely plan on doing gun reviews for it. Not gun reviews, but well, I think wasn't there like a, I don't know if it was a rumor or confirmed or not, but there was supposed to be like a pistol, 1911 S-TAC or something like that. But what I'm looking forward to is playing that one out there and getting used to the maps, teaching you guys that kind of stuff, and more than anything, teaching you guys strategy. I played competitive Capture the Flag for Unreal for years. It is probably, in all honesty, my favorite teamwork, team-based, team-oriented game type in the world. And that's something that I've always excelled at. That's been like my game type. You know, I can't say I'm decent at Rush or anything like this, but no matter what game I play, I'm always incredible at Capture the Flag, and that's why I'm most excited for this. I'm so excited right now, dude. My pants aren't even fitting right. And I'm in love with that right now. Now, the future of Battlefield in my hands is just kind of like, yeah, what do you do from here? I plan on posting a few more troll videos. I've been working with Cha. He's helping me work on this kind of stuff. I'm learning a little bit of that because, you know, with my goofiness, trolling is something that I've been, you know, doing for a while. And that's something I plan on bringing in to keep it fun and fresh. And another thing I urge you guys to do is try other weapons. There are good weapons, you know. I'm not saying, oh, people shouldn't use the AEK or M16. Those are the strongest weapons in the game. 9 times out of 10, you're going to lose to that gun weapon, whether or not the guy's skilled or not. I mean, in the hands of a skilled player, it's just guaranteed. That's 10 out of 10. But there are still great guns out there. You got the AUG, the AUG for some cranky-ass people. You have the AUG, you got the G3. I mean, there's still tons of, you know, reliable weapons out there. And that's something you guys are going to probably need to dive in. You know, there isn't a future for Battlefield 3 after this. After this endgame, it's kind of over. We got our crossbow, we got everything we've had, and, you know, we're going to be hungry. We're going to want more. And the best thing you guys can pay attention to is make sure you stay tuned to the channel. Make sure you guys pay attention. I'm going to keep trying to keep it fun and interesting. I'm going to keep doing stuff. Live streaming is going to be getting popular. If this you know is going well, I'm going to start live streaming, possibly even competitive if I can get my frames to fix up on PC. I'll be through in-game the DLC for you guys that are PC players and Xbox players. You want to sneak a peek at it? Make sure you guys follow me on Twitter and Facebook down below. I'm going to stream this probably on the day of release or the day after, and get you out some of that good content. You guys can ask me questions live. You know, ask me to do this and that. I'm your puppet. And, you know, that's where it is. But the future of Battlefield 3 is just kind of dwindling. We know there's nothing now. It's in my mind that I know there's nothing after this. So I'm going to try my best to enjoy this as it is. And then get prepared for Battlefield 4. Lots of news is going to be coming out. I'm going to be pumping to you guys. Lots of, you know, this and that, details. And I'm excited for that because it's finally getting back to that time. I remember the days where Battlefield 3 came out and I was in the beta. And I was one of those really, really, you know, exciting moments because I was able to relay you guys this and that. I was, you know, one of the first guys. Actually, I think I was the first guy to show you guys like the sniper shotgun slugs on YouTube. You know, I can't wait to get back in there, teach you guys some cool loadouts, and actually do gun reviews. And many of you guys, you know, look to like level cap and other people doing that stuff. But, you know, I was one of the original guys doing that on Battlefield 3 when it came out during the beta and stuff like that, and I can't wait to see how I've grown as a person, as a commentator, to actually relay gun reviews and stuff like that. That's probably one of my favorite things to do is teach people how to become better players, but that's only kind of relevant in the first couple months, so I'm stoked for that. But the future of Battlefield is going to be good. You know, some of our major flaws were either the patches and issues like that on the next-gen consoles are going to, I guess, alleviate a lot of that stress. It's going to be far easier, far cheaper, far more convenient to actually patch these things. So if we ever had like a situation with Battlefield 4 with the USAS frag rounds, if you guys were playing Battlefield during that phase, you know exactly what the hell I was talking about. That was frustration to the max. And it was like I didn't even want to play the game anymore. It was like, it's not even fucking right. And it was painful. So during that period, you know, if they were, you know, if next-gen consoles were a day, you know, something where we had those back in the day, USAS frag rounds could have been patched within the first couple of weeks rather than waiting there. You know, that's not going to be a situation anymore. Things are going to be able to go smoothly. Lots of other things are going to be changing. A lot of other commentators are going to have their chance to shine. From what I hear, there is going to be built-in, like the battle recorder. According to the rumors, that is something that's going to be added in there. I don't know if it's going to be available for consoles or not. I'm pretty sure it's going to be available for PC, but honestly, I don't think it matters too much. We already have Fraps and DX3 and stuff like that. So I do believe they would step up to do something like that, which means there's going to be a giant growth in commentators, which I'm excited and, you know, all expecting to be a great thing. I do think that there needs to be a little bit more of flavor and entertainment to the Battlefield crowd. There's a lot of people that are very similar. They do just gun reviews, kind of straightforward, monotone, don't talk much. and you got your handful of guys like Doom and all these guys that do troll videos. So there are those funny guys, and I want to see the flavor, the variety of commentators coming over in Battlefield. And now that's going to be a little bit more available if people do have the ability to record their gameplays and, you know, do that kind of stuff. So I think there's going to be a major growth in Battlefield, not only on YouTube but entirely. There's a lot of people that are getting bored and tired of Call of Duty. They're getting, you know, out of the zone. More and more people are moving to games like League of Legends, or, you know, more competitive, this and that, knickknacks and stuff. So again, you know, I'm excited for that, and I can't wait to show that to you guys. And hopefully you guys are still entertained by my goofy ass and possibly sometimes boring commentaries. But, you know, we all have our hits and misses, and we go with it. So I'm going to try my best to do that's all I can always promise you guys. I'm going to try my best to do that. I'm excited for Battlefield. I know that in-game will hold us over for the next month or two when they start releasing more details about the next-gen consoles. We can build up the hype for that. We can start getting details about, you know, the next Battlefield 4, since it was confirmed for next-gen consoles, and obviously the expectance of, you know, having much bigger maps, more details. You know, I would like to see things. One of the biggest pet peeves in video games, and maybe you guys have shared this with me, one of the biggest pet peeves is when people, you know, they create a game. When they create a game and the situation is, they create a game and they have like take Strike, for example, Karkin. You take these maps and they put buildings in the middle of the maps, blah blah blah, just, you know, to create routes or something like that. They put doors on it, but you can't even go in the buildings. I hate having that kind of stuff. Next gen consoles will allow to, you know, everything be, you know, a lot more, you know, you'll see a lot more destruction. You'll see a lot of new things. The Frostbite will be used, I think it was up to like 80% now, when it's only Battlefield 3 uses like 30%. So I mean, we're going to see an incredibly new game, and I'm so excited for it because it's finally coming out on the next gen consoles. They're going to be able to do more PC because of that. Get steamrolled, bro. So again, guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the commentary. Be sure to drop a like on the video to help support Battlefield on the channel. And stay tuned. Follow me on Twitter because I'll be streaming in-game as soon as it comes out in a couple days, guys. Peace out. Get it.